Hey guys, this is Bobby with NoFizz Charlotte, and I'm back with Olga Bowman from Exhale Healing. We just talked to her a couple days ago about their donation to us and what they're doing for us in December and some of their plans. They've got some big plans in 2011, but now we're going to flip gears a little bit. We're going to talk to her about her own personal NoFizz story, because she took the challenge and obviously still does take the challenge. She drinks a lot of water. So, Olga, first off, I guess, you heard about us through Twitter, of course, and we kind of did that. Talk a little bit about the community aspect on Twitter, because a lot of people who follow us, I think maybe they don't understand, or they're just starting to see just how tight-knit of a NoFizz community there is.
Twitter's really great for just sharing your story, and if you have a slip up, everyone there is going to be supportive of you. No one is ever going to say, like, oh my god, you had a slip up, you're the worst person in the world. Everyone's always supportive. They always say you can get right back to it, and it's just a fantastic way to automatically just send out your message and get a reply back immediately. So you feel like you're really part of something when you're doing it with the Twitter community.
And it's a good community aspect, and obviously on the days where maybe you slip up, or even if you do well and you want to talk about it, you don't need to check in. It's
Exactly. Yeah, it's exciting when you do well and there are 5 or 6 people already replying to you, like, great job. I can't believe you drink that much water already today. I've seen people like that, like at 7 in the morning, they've already had half their water, and they're like, I'm almost done. And then everyone's like, wow, it's exciting to get that feedback right away.
And talk a little bit about, obviously you know how important water is. We've done videos a lot and all that stuff.
Definitely.
But talk a little bit about how, was it difficult to get your 60 ounces in every day, and sort of what tips do you have for people who are starting the challenge?
I've always been a water drinker, but getting the 60 ounces was a little bit of a challenge for me. I was just always refilling giant bottles, 2-liter bottles of water, and just keep pouring and pouring all day, just to make sure I could get that all in, because it is a little difficult to do that because you're not used to it, and it's almost like people don't carry around water with them all the time.
Yeah.
Just carrying around the water all the time, you feel yourself just becoming more thirsty the more you drink, and then it gets to be easier.
And did you have a soda problem before this, or were you never really a soda drinker?
I wasn't a soda drinker. I was more of an over-coffee drinker with not enough water. So I kind of switched gears. I have my cup or 2 in the morning, but then I make sure I follow that with water, and then I make sure I keep going throughout the whole day. So that was, and I was really dehydrated before, because that's still too much caffeine.
Yeah.
And then not enough water. So I would just make sure. Now I just make sure I counteract my cup of coffee with a lot of water during the day, and I've been feeling much better.
Good. And talk a little bit, I guess a lot of people who see these stories or read them or see the videos, they are new to the challenge and I think they're a little apprehensive. So what tips would you give somebody new sitting out there in, YouTube land watching this about starting the challenge and how easy it is?
Well, don't be apprehensive. I mean, just get a reusable water bottle. I think that's really the biggest tip. And just carry it with you. If you have it with you, you're going to drink water. And that's really it. Like, it's just not hard if you just make it part of your daily routine.
Yeah. And last question, biggest question, are you a water drinker for life? Have you backed off the coffee a little bit for life, or do you think you'll slide back into it?
Oh, I definitely will always be a coffee drinker, but I did slide back on the coffee, and I will be. Water it's delicious.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. The more you drink it, the more delicious it actually becomes. And then you actually become a little water obsessed too. So.
Do you add anything to it? What's your favorite addition to water? Or do you just drink it straight?
Oh, I just drink it straight. I am kind of a seltzer fiend, but I do drink water, just plain water. I actually don't even like the flavored seltzers at all. I just like it plain with the bubbles, and it's nice, but I just like my plain water.
Make it simple.
Exactly.
It's almost free. It's cheap.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Olga, for telling your story. And thank you guys at home for watching this one. Obviously, we'll bring stories to you throughout the month and throughout the year of more people who have taken this challenge and succeeded, like Olga. Thank you guys, and tune in next week.